40 points.
All right, guys, we're back. Season 2, episode 2 of the Cookout going live right now on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're watching on either platform, drop us a follow or a sub if you're new. So got Adam and Eris as always. Boys, how we doing?
It's amazing when your football team is an ass.
I mean, Eris can relate. Me, I'm gonna just shut the
My
hell
football
up.
team's not ass. Yeah, we're not ass.
Next year, you know what I'm saying? So I'm rooting for the Giants. Giants are my team now in the NFC. I'm on the Giants bandwagon.
Get you a beanie, man.
I might have to get a beanie. I might have to get a Giants beanie,
Get you a
man.
beanie, man.
I was trying to decide if I would, because I'm rooting for an Eagles Bills Super Bowl if the Giants don't go, because I think just the fans colliding in a neutral location would be chaos. But if it's not the Eagles, then I want the Giants to win the Super Bowl. So I'm a Brian Dable guy, man. I wanted him in Chicago.
I like Brian Dable a lot, actually.
That's the guy, man. Just ball head, big ass
I
truck.
don't trust him. I don't trust him now.
Just a big football.
I do.
Dog. Anyway, Eris caught you at a bad time. Just took a bite. How are you doing? What are you eating right now?
Subway.
Not a sponsor yet. However, me personally, I have a king size of Kit Kats right here that I'm gonna demolish. On a show.
I hate to be that guy, but Kit Kat kind of sucks. Like it sucks, like on purpose too. Like it's
Well,
not like,
you like dots, so we don't need to get back into that thing. But anyway, on the show today, we talked last weekend of football, kind of predict like what Aaron Rodgers is gonna do, what Tom Brady's gonna do, what Sean Payton's gonna do, make our NFL divisional round picks, and then Adam put together a best ultimate villain bracket challenge. So we'll get the worst best villains of all time, and then so he's just the worst villain of all time, and then Purtle Weddle as always. But all right, a lot of chaos last week with football. What game do we want to start with? Do we want to start with the Giants or the Cowboys, just to get you two out of the way?
I mean, we can go with the Cowboys you want. We can leave.
Let's start with the Cowboys. Let's get the Cowboys out of the way. So Cowboys looked really good. Much to my dismay, and probably Adams as well. But Dak looked good, which is even worse. Bless your Cousins. Just trying to shut the haters up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I mean the floor is yours, Eric. Go ahead. You earned it. You earned it.
We ain't got nothing to talk about. Job done? Job not done. You know what I'm saying? Job not finished. We got work to do.
Like y'all won a Super Bowl.
I'll be honest. It's extremely satisfying when the Cowboys win playoff games because Cowboy haters are so goddamn annoying. Like, so it's every win is gonna feel like a Cowboys Super Bowl win, honestly, and it's tacky, but that's just the way.
The bar is very low for y'all.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. It's like the Cowboys haters get them jokes off every single week. Every week they don't want to get them jokes off. So like, I don't know. I feel like warranted. We got to sit there and just, be humble because it's one playoff game. No.
You feel vindicated after beating a 46-year-old Tom Brady.
Now he's a 46-year-old.
Yeah. No, I know. Because if he won
6 all season, let's keep it a stack.
Exactly. Because if he would have won, it would have been like he was a 46-year-old quarterback. So which
He's been 46 all season.
No, honestly,
you're shaking your head.
Honestly, when they were gonna lose, when they were gonna lose, oh, y'all gonna lose to the Bucks, all that kind of stuff. When it's then, it's like it ain't nothing about his age. It's just the Cowboys are just bad. It's waiting. There's a mistake waiting to happen or whatever. Then he beat him. It's like, well, they're an 8-9 team and they had a 46-year-old quarterback. Like, yeah, all right, well, choose the Cowboys then.
I did have them losing this week to the Bucks, so I will wear that personally. I mean, they got first rounded last year, so I mean, you had them winning the Super Bowl in your bracket.
Super Bowl championship.
Yeah, I was hoping for some Brady magic. It just didn't happen. But what do you think about the 49ers? 49ers look good too. Brock Purdy, they're still comparing him to Kurt Warner, which I think is outrageous. But at some point, I think Brock.
That was my thing, Bo. I really hope he turns into a 7th round draft pick.
At some point, he's got to be Mr. Irrelevant, right? Like, how much tape do you need on him? It just kind of helps just having, you look to your right and you got Deebo Samuel. You look behind you, you got Christian McCaffrey.
You got Brandon Ayuk out there, Kittle.
Look to your left. Brandon Ayuk's out there.
You got Kittle out there. You got Trent Williams protecting your blind side.
And your defense the 49ers defense is really good. So it's like, I mean, shit. We could probably,
I don't like the secondary a whole lot.
I throw a good slant route, but that doesn't matter when, one of the Bosas is in the backfield.
That does scare me.
I don't know which Bosa. I don't know which Bosa it is, but I know he hates us. So
Nick.
Okay. Not with us. Not invited to the
I think Nick is the one that's like further out there than
because of the memes of him crying or like someone photoshopping him crying because he can't go to the White House to meet Trump.
Right. Yeah. I think he's further out there than brother Joey.
All right, so do you like them against the 49ers? Or do you think it's like you had a good run, but how far is this go?
I do like him against the 49ers. I think Brock Purdy is playing really good ball, so I'm hoping that I hope that he goes back to I hope the Cowboys can do enough to make him have to win the game. I think if they can do that, I like their chances. I think that they can play with that defense. I think the Cowboys offense can play with the 49ers defense. I think their front seven is really good and they scheme pretty well. I'm not a huge fan of the secondary. I think the secondary is okay with the exception of the all-pro safety they got.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the secondary is all right. So I think Dak has another game like he had this week. Obviously, I'm not saying, go out there and, throw for 4 touchdowns, run for 1. I'm not saying that. But if he protects the ball and, makes big time throws and really good decisions, I think we have a really good chance, honestly. The dude's hot right now, though. 4 is hot. 4 is hot.
I think you're trying to. It sounds like to me you're trying to convince yourself that
4 is hot. Baby.
I don't know how you hot from one game.
Adam,
it's a terrible defense.
Adam, do you believe in the Cowboys after this game, or do you think they're going to get routed by the 49ers?
I think the 49ers win, but I'm not confident. It's kind of like reverse of the Cow. Like I thought the Cowboys would win, but I wasn't confident in them winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same thing. I think the 49ers are the better team, but I don't think eventually, it's just they're not that much better than the Cowboys, and the Cowboys have a better quarterback, so they have a shot.
I think the 49ers, their skill players, I think are a lot better than the Cowboys skill players, but Dak is a substantially better quarterback than Brock Purdy. And yes. I think Vegas also believes that as well, because Vegas has San Francisco is only 3.5-point favorites, and you should get that for just being at home. So I don't think Vegas believes in Brock Purdy as well. So Dak takes care of the ball, man. The Cowboys are going to be a tough out, and I hate saying it. The Cowboys are going to be a tough out, man. And but anyway,
ain't going to it for us. All we ain't ask you to do too much, We don't need no pizza, man.
They got food there, man.
They got food there.
I think the 49ers are gonna win because it's gonna come down to a field goal. And Brett Maher is gonna miss. How great would that be?
That would fucking suck.
So honestly, okay, so I think kickers in general, I think they have the hardest job because it's a bunch of no one cares about like the attaboys, like the kicks you should make, like extra points, short field goals. I've never really tried kicking field goals, so I don't know how hard it is. Like, I've played soccer, so like that doesn't naturally translate all the time. But I think it's all yips, right? Like, it's just yips. He missed wide right, then he missed wide left.
He missed right twice. He missed
right twice,
in the
and then
first
left.
two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he missed left.
That's just mental at this point. And he's been pretty solid all year. He only missed 3 extra points all year.
Yeah, I think he only missed like one that wasn't blocked.
Yeah. So if you're Jerry Jones, what do you do at this point?
They brought in another familiar face, and I think honestly you make your decision, right? I honestly think that he kicks against the Niners. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to depend on, like, I strongly doubt they carry 2 kickers. So
I think they might.
I don't think they will. Because of the way the Cowboys kind of are, they kind of use a majority of those guys that suit up. Like, and they use them like a lot. They're not going to use 2 kickers all that often. So I think the short week honestly helps Maher in the way that it's kind of hard to. I don't know if they'll be able to see enough from the other kicker to be like, okay, yeah, Maher kicks well in practice this week. Then it's like, yeah, we'll stick with what we know.
So you bring up a good point about the short week, because the 49ers get an extra day of rest and they don't have to travel. Do you guys think that is going to play a factor in the game?
I mean, it probably will, but I mean, you still got to win it, right? Sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, sucks that we played on Monday night, trying to play again on Sunday evening or whatever. Sucks, but I mean,
from like a coaching standpoint, like, you got to turn around pretty fast, and now you have to game plan for somebody else.
Yeah, that sucks, and I'm interested to see how it works. The Cowboys have been pretty good about it this season, but again, we'll see how they do. Hopefully, really.
All right,
I'm
tired of talking about the Cowboys. Let me move on. All right, let's move on to the Giants, my new NFC team for the rest of the year, man. So I want to first say thank you to Adam and the Giants for getting rid of Kirk Cousins. I don't have to see them no more. I don't have to see Vikings fans anymore. I tweeted out that I decided as a Bears fan, I hate Vikings fans more. I just hate the Packers as a team more, because I think Vikings fans are super entitled little bitches. They act like they've won so much. They haven't won shit. They've won the NFC North a couple times when the NFC North is arguably the worst division in football. But now they think they're a perennial Super Bowl contender, and they're not. And they've been exposed a few times this year. And then the Giants walked right into Minnesota and knocked them out of the playoffs. It couldn't have ended any better. So thank you, Adam, and the Giants.
There's never a doubt, man.
I was on the same tip. I was like, I think the Giants are gonna win, and it was close. It was close, like, obviously by a score, but I like the Giants straight up.
I mean, you scored a touchdown every possession.
Yeah,
except for one. Got called
Vikings
back.
defense is horrible. They're so bad.
So it's like the Vikings suck.
The Vikings suck. Like, I've been
They
trying
do.
to. It's like that one meme. I tried to tell y'all. They suck.
They don't suck. They're just not.
They're not good, fam.
They beat who they're supposed to beat.
Yes.
But they don't go like the extra mile.
Yes.
Man.
So
when we played them the first time, we could beat these guys when we get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We got healthy, and it was
Cowboys beat about 37.
Right.
Cowboys are better than them.
The Cowboys are substantially better than the Vikings.
The Vikings suck, dude.
They stink. Kirk Cousins stinks. Kirk Cousins, 4th and 8, throws a 3-yard
play bad ball.
Huh?
Oh, that was stupid.
That's Kirk Cousins right there. Who's Kirk Cousins? 4th and 8, need a game-winning drive. 4th and 8, check down, 3 yards. Game
3 yards.
That's Kirk Cousins. That's
horrible.
That's you Like this
I didn't actually think he played that bad, but I thought the Giants obviously they played better and they looked better, and I thought they were better coached. They looked.
I mean, he played how he always does. He's gonna do what he's supposed to do, but he's not gonna go, the extra mile. This is the same with the Vikings. They're gonna be they're supposed to beat, but when a real team comes in,
Think.
probably gonna stink.
So how are you feeling about the Eagles? Because kind of synonymous with the Vikings, the Giants are playing better football right now than the Eagles.
Well, the Eagles are actually a good team.
The Eagles are a good team. They are a much better team than the Vikings. However, Jalen Hurts not fully healthy. The Eagles do have some injuries on their side. This could be a time where right place, right time. The Giants are kind of hot right now. They could come into Philly and win.
I mean, it's gonna be close because it's divisional. We played them twice already. I don't know how healthy Jalen Hurts is. I like our chances, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't put any money on it. Well, that's a lie. I did put money on it.
Hey, you're getting 7.5 right now.
But I mean, I like our chances. I don't think we're gonna get blown out. It's gonna be a good game. And like I said, we're playing good, playing hot. Everybody's back healthy. Let's show up. It's gonna be tough.
It is gonna be tough. I don't care.
It'll be real tough when Lane Johnson get away with all them goddamn holes that he gets away with.
Is he gonna play?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know how healthy he gonna be.
Daniel Jones needs to play a lot better than he played the first time we all played him.
That dude's fucking hot too, though.
69 touchdown. He didn't finish the game.
He didn't have much help then.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley looks good. I think if you keep the ball, if the Giants can keep the ball away from the Eagles, like out of the Eagles' hands, like play possession game. I honestly I can talk myself into the Giants.
Well, it helped because we were down 2 offensive linemen for a lot of weeks. I don't know how long, I forgot, but we got them both back, and the blocking was great. Daniel Jones was protected pretty well, and he wasn't. He's gonna pull it down and run it, which finally he's starting to do. He didn't do that before.
Yeah,
but now he'll tuck that bitch.
He does not get enough credit for how athletic he is. Daniel Jones is athlete.
He's fast. He's not agile, but if you go in a straight line, he'll outrun most players on that field in a straight line.
Himself. He'll trip over
himself sometimes.
Yeah.
He's not agile at all. He's not juking you.
Yeah. I mean, there's no lateral movement.
He'll get to that spot.
Eagles without Robert Quinn and Brandon Graham too.
That's big.
Exactly. So I'm talking myself into the Giants. If I'm betting the Giants, I get 7.5 points.
I think it's more of a thing, Ken. And they stopped Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. They got to guard somebody.
They do.
They double team Justin Jefferson and kind of let Adam Thielen alone. T.J. Hawkinson. You can't lead Devontae Smith one-on-one. If you want to double team A.J. Brown, you can't do that. Vice versa. So,
I think I'm gonna put in bets for all of these games this weekend. So I'm putting in. I'm riding with the Giants plus 7.5.
We're gonna win, man. It wouldn't surprise me. We got Giants versus Cowboys in Dallas.
They're going. Would you? Damn, a house divided at that point. That would be nuts. That would be nuts. Okay, what did I say for San Francisco minus 3.5 over the Cowboys? I kind of like the Cowboys plus 3.5.
I would definitely say 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm putting my money.
3.5.
I like it. 3.5 in a divisional round game. The Cowboys aren't going to get blown out. They can't get blown out. That'd be a horrible.
They definitely can because they did last year.
That's true. But Dak's playing well. I mean, is he playing well? I mean, he played the Bucks.
That's hot. Told you that. I fucking told you. Now this I think this team is. I hope that they're coming out to fucking like they got a lot to play for, obviously, duh. But like this is more like first it was the Bucks, right? We saw the Bucks in week 1, both years, 2 years in a row, lost to them both times. Told them we see them again. Then of course we're getting the 49ers put us out the playoffs last year. So they have a lot to they definitely got to make up for playing like shit last year. So I think they come out and they actually try to fucking win the game. And I hope Kellen Moore doesn't fucking cowered up and, turn into a fucking little fetal little girl. Hope he actually coaches the game that I think he's going to coach. And then, of course, Eagles, Giants. One of those teams. Same thing. So the path through the NFC is something that the Cowboys, I think, really, really want. Now, with that being said, y'all know when it comes to my team, I'm a pessimist. They be going at their bullshit. So
the NFC, the way it's shaping up, it really favors the Cowboys and the Giants. I think you're getting the 49ers not at full strength with like a Brock Purdy. And you have the Eagles.
I didn't trust them to beat us. I wouldn't have even. I don't think I care who the quarterback was for them.
True, that's true. I guess.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles. The Eagles are a little banged up. The Giants are playing good football.
The Eagles are. I think the Eagles are going to be. It's going to be interesting to see. Like you said, don't know what Jalen Hurts' availability is going to be or how he's playing, but I don't know how healthy he'll be.
Hey, if Jalen Hurts looks bad and he's still a little injured, you're welcome. Because the Bears broke Jalen Hurts.
I think if Jalen Hurts plays, and again, he'll probably be a little banged up. If Lane Johnson doesn't play, the Eagles' offensive line normally, like when Lane doesn't play, they look horrible.
Yep.
Something about Lane Johnson being there just like obviously solidifies
Lane Johnson.
Offensive line. Dog.
Absolute.
But if he doesn't play, advantage Giants, I think.
Bro, I really, I'm gonna be shocked if I'm gonna bet. I'm actually gonna bet. I'm betting both. I'm betting all the divisional round games, but I feel really good about this Giants one. So that means I'm probably not gonna win it. However,
that's probably the one I feel the most comfortable with too.
I know, and that's the one we're gonna lose
out of the 4 games.
But I hope not. Okay, so moving on to the AFC side, the Jaguars. First, should we talk about the Chargers? Like, that's just a colossal collapse. I mean, there's nothing more Chargers than that, right?
I mean, that's them. That's them. It don't matter who the coach is. It was when it was Anthony Lynn, it was always something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, when it was Anthony Lynn, it was something. When it was when obviously Brandon Staley, it's always something with them, man.
Sorry, Jarrell.
No, it's always something with them, and it sucks too because I really like Justin Herbert, and I love their roster. I love what I like the way that they run their team as far as how they get players and stuff like that. I love the way that they run that.
Mm-hmm.
But god damn, how can you not? I mean, 3 points in the second half, dude. Like Cowboys.
What do you think that they do with Brandon Staley? Like,
they brought him back.
They brought him back. They fired the OC, didn't they?
They fired all the support staff.
Yeah.
But they brought back Staley because the players really wanted him.
Really? Okay. I didn't see that. They announced that today.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I saw that like yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. Justin Herbert that wanted back, and your franchise guy says that's who he wants. Then it's kind of normally you get that at least once, right?
I think a lot of that is as a quarterback, you probably just don't want to learn a new system that you've been in. So I think but I guess he's also done that already since he's been there too. So I don't know. Do you think that they got wind that Sean Payton was just simply not interested? Do you think? And they thought they had no shot with him?
I think that I don't think that they wanted to part with the guy. I don't think they wanted to part with Brandon Staley. It was like, up in the air with him, and then the price tag that Sean Payton cost.
It's a first round pick.
Yeah, if you don't have a vacancy, then I think it's just like, well, I mean, we don't want him that bad.
Yeah, I agree with Jarrell's point. Brandon Staley, good defensive field. The defense did exactly what they needed. They forced 4 interceptions, and you should win the game at that point. So I'm interested where they go, the offensive coordinator route.
I mean, people say it's the OC. I feel like it's the same as the Falcons. They just didn't run the ball.
Yeah.
It's like, you're the head coach.
Austin Eckler was hoping.
Tell motherfucker to run the ball.
Get on the fucking football.
Like, tell him to run the ball. Justin Herbert's in the shotgun with 5 minutes left. You're up 10.
Yep.
He like, what? Get on the center and run the goddamn ball. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if I even saw any explanations about like the play calling process in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes you just ask, bro. I think that's what it is.
I mean, like, look, the three of us, like, we're not offensive coordinators, so I mean, I'm sure they know more than we do. We're just a bunch of idiots, talking to.
I mean, it seemed like they wanted Justin Herbert to be, they wanted him to be the guy, put the ball in his hands.
Okay, I could be the guy and just. If I was the guy and just turn around and hand the ball to 30,
then you're not the guy,
I guess. But yeah, I mean, to your point, it's like, why?
How about you just worry about being the guy next week, huh? Yeah. Like right now, nobody's the guy because we're all sitting at home,
right?
So worry about being the guy next week, win the game.
Anyway, so Jacksonville. I mean, Trevor Lawrence. Credit to him. If I throw 4 picks in the first half, I'm shocked. I am shy.
Tough.
I don't have the mental toughness to come back like that. So, yeah, credit to him for coming back. Doug Peterson, man, he's got to win Coach of the Year, right?
No, he went 9-8.
Come on, though.
no shot.
It was always the Jags.
I mean, he's done a great job.
That's a good damn team too.
Yeah,
man,
I think they should win GM of the year. The GM made some amazing.
I think someone's got to win something from that side because, like, they did. No one expected them to be here at this point.
Christian Kirk looking like a fucking all-pro. Evan Ingram.
I
know he's ass.
They were saying like. They brought up about Jags social media has been crushing it lately.
Yes.
Like bringing up receipts of everybody like Evan Ingram, worst pickup, Christian Kirk, blah, 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 overpaid, Zay Jones, shit like that. Like they have dug up all the receipts and they're exposing everybody on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. I love it. And Duval. Now, that being said, now they play Bama. Georgia. Can't even say Bama no more. It's Georgia right now.
Oh, Bama.
It's Georgia. So it was a nice story, right? So
I mean, you say that. We thought it was a nice story last year with Joe Burrow.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You're not.
Hey. We said the same thing last year around this time. You said it was a nice story, Joe Burrow, but here comes this Bama. And
who said that?
You.
We may have to check the VOD. I don't remember that. I was like, man, I believe in Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? From the jump. You know what I mean? Vegas had
Lawrence walking in the Waffle House after the game. He's kind of goaded for that.
I was actually asking asked some of the 2K guys today. I said, so like Trevor Lawrence walks into Waffle House,
yep,
and he like, hey, I want that sandwich shit from TikTok. You think they make that, or is it like, dude? Because Waffle House has that reputation of like customer service. You walk in, it ain't gonna be there for you. But Trevor Lawrence walks in. Do you think that they're like, hey man? You can get whatever you want, order it, we got it? Or is it like, hey,
you think
you
they
get
know
what's on
who
the
Trevor
fucking
Lawrence
menu
is?
like everybody else?
Yes, they know who he is.
Okay.
He got a standing ovation when he walked, or they clapped him up when he walked in.
That's true. Yeah. I think Waffle House, no matter who walks in, is just gonna be Waffle House.
True, the motherfucker don't feel like doing it. Like, hey, man, you know, they might make it for me if they in a good mood.
Right. You just never know what you're gonna get in a Waffle House.
I think I saw a tweet about Waffle House, and they said that they ordered something.
Mm-hmm.
They ordered something, and the guy from the kitchen came to the table and was like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't making that shit."
That's just Waffle House.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. I ain't making that.
And as a consumer, you have no choice but to be like, all right, yeah.
I know what I was getting myself into when I walked in here, right? They might make it, might not.
You know, manager. There's one motherfucker in there. Two.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, there's 3 whole people in there. There's 1 at the register, 2 in the kitchen.
I was gonna say, not that I would wish this on anybody, but it's like I'm surprised that Waffle Houses like don't get robbed more. But it's like I feel like a restaurant doesn't have a ton of cash in it ever, so it's probably not the best thing to rob, I guess. But for as crazy shit goes down in Waffle House, I'm surprised there's not more like robberies because again, like no one works there. Like the GM, owner, manager, chef are all the same person.
Motherfuckers that work there probably rob that bitch.
I mean, but you've also seen the
smoking in the bag.
You know, I was about to say, Jose, you've seen the videos. You know,
that's true.
You go in the Waffle House to rob somebody, you might get clapped.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. So
you walk in the Waffle House with that bullshit, they might return fire on your ass.
Exactly. So beware for what you wish for when walking to a Waffle House. Amen.
Amen.
So, anyway, so Kansas City favored by 8.5. What should I bet on this? Do you think 8.5 is a lot of points? Even if I do believe that the Chiefs can cover that.
If it's over 7 in the playoffs, I'd take the points.
I think the Jaguars got a lot of heart. So I feel like I don't see the Jaguars getting blown out.
I like divisional round Chiefs always. Something about when they have to figure it out. I feel like they normally do.
Are they going to have to figure it out or just take care of business against the Jaguars?
I think they just got to take care of business.
Yeah, so I think that
they're gonna. It's business as usual for them.
I think they're just gonna coast through this.
Personally, my opinion is that like the Jaguars are making strides in the right direction, but I think they're gonna find out how far off they are.
That's true.
So I think this is the game where they see that they. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be I think it'll be 2 scores. I don't think it'll be, like a 21-point game or anything like that. But I do think that the Chiefs, just like I said, you just got to take care of business. I think, like I said, I think the Jaguars are getting good. Yeah. I just don't think that they're there yet.
I think that if Trevor Lawrence has a first half like he had last week, they get beat by 40.
Well, the Chiefs aren't going to pick the ball off, so I think he'll be fine. Their defense.
I mean, shit. Trevor Lawrence was throwing the ball right to him.
I was saying, do it.
The Chiefs might drop that motherfucker.
Right. Oh, okay. I was like, Chiefs got to catch them hoes. Like,
they might not. The Chiefs might not catch them hoes.
Trevor Lawrence was playing catch. Adam, would you take the points?
I would, yeah. I think the Chiefs win. But.
Okay. I think the Chiefs win too, but I think the Jaguars are going to be down 2 scores late, and then they're going to score a touchdown late to cover. I think that's how I cover here.
Those games are tough, man. You don't see that many blowouts.
That's true.
Exactly. So that's what I'm banking on.
Yeah.
After the wild card round, you don't see that many blowouts.
Oh,
some teams just don't belong there.
All right. So what about speaking of Joe Burrow and believing in Joe Burrow? Bengals, Bills. This is going to be a really good game.
Really good football game.
I don't know where I'm leaning Bills. I'm riding with the Bills. Bills are my AFC team.
Well, we need the Bills to win because we got that quarterback.
We got the QB. So.
Okay, that's a good point. That is a good point. All right, so yeah, we're a Bills podcast.
yeah.
We are very much a Bills pod now until the rest of the season. But let's see the line for this game: Buffalo -5. Vegas, these little fuckers, man. What do we do with 5 points? That's just a shitty.
I'm taking up points.
It's a shitty line. The shit line. Off rip, my thought is to take the Bengals and the points.
Mine too.
Damn, both teams are coming in hot though. Big winning streaks for both.
I think the Bills up 4. I mean, the Bills up 4. Bengals got to score. They don't get it.
Bills up 4. Bengals got. I like that.
24.
I like that. That's right.
Something like that.
Okay. All right. I'm in on that. Bengals +5. Let's ride, Joe. Also, do you guys think the whole stat about Trevor Lawrence never losing on Saturdays?
That doesn't mean nothing to me.
Okay.
It'll stay where Greg McElroy hadn't lost a game on Saturdays too. How did that go?
The only thing I worry about, so this is a great point. Bengals O-line in shambles right now. They are definitely in shambles right now. I think they're missing.
He's gonna get sacked.
They're missing 3 stars, but this is how it was last year. Joe knows this story, bro. He knows how this goes. He's gonna get his ass beat, but he's gonna stand tall.
Joe Burrow don't care about sacks. He said it himself.
Okay, that all sounds good. That sounds real good.
His words.
That sounds real good, and I understand that. But when you
it's a bold statement to make, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
He said,
"Bold statement to say before the Bills come." They're pause because they on the way. The Bills are on the way.
Gay, but okay.
Hey, I said pause. I said pause immediately. Respect the pause. Anyway, so right now I got Giants +7.5, Cowboys +3.5, Jags +8.5, Bengals +5.
Taking the points out of everything, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Fuck it, let's ride.
Yep. Just all dogs. Let's go. I think honestly I get 3 out of 4 here. I think the Giants and Cowboys I like. I think I'm going to lose one of the two between the Jags and the Bengals. One of the two I'm not going to get right. I'm not going 4-0 on the weekend.
Split them up, do 2 and
2.
Split them up, do 2 and 2.
I think I'm going to bet each game individually. I'm not going to do like a parlay.
Oh, you good?
Yeah. So as long as I win 3 out of 4, I feel good about it. I mean, that's a dub. Anyway, okay. Moving on to Tom Brady. So Tom Brady exited not the best fashion. What do you think that Tom Brady does next year? Do you think he plays? And if so, who is he playing for?
I don't know. It's hard to say right now. I think he has to wait and see what the roster's looking like.
When do you think he's gonna? When do you think he's gonna make a decision? Or when would he have to make a decision by?
I mean, if it's like Aaron Rodgers, right? Aaron Rodgers did it.
Go be a dad.
Aaron Rodgers did it at the start of free agency, so I'm sure it'll be something like that. I think he plays for Patriots probably.
Brady?
He goes back to Belichick?
Yeah, I think that's the only. I think that's like the only like there's like I'm pretty sure there's like 4 teams or something. It's like one's the Bucks, obviously going back to the Bucks, and then it's like Vegas. It's like the Bucks, Vegas, San Fran, and New England. I think those are his. I mean, obviously besides retire, like those are the 4 spots. I don't see him going to San Fran because they just dumping money into fucking quarterback position. I don't think he goes to Miami.
I don't think it's Miami.
I don't think he goes to Miami because I think they figured it out with Tua. They just gotta their training staff just needs to be fired.
I mean, his brain is mashed potatoes right now.
They
So.
teach him how to fall.
Yeah, they got to teach him how to fall to the ground and how to get rid of the ball, and they need to fire their entire training staff for even letting them play.
That was nuts. That was nuts, bro. Like,
how do you make the same mistake twice? They let him play again.
That was crazy,
anyway.
Man.
Like you let him play the first time and he does it again. Then you let him come back and he does it again. Like, why do you are you seriously? You made the same mistake again? That's also going to be a key piece right there.
That would be nice.
What happens to Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Which I think that. I mean,
if I'm Brady and Aaron Rodgers, I would want to make that decision before whatever Lamar Jackson does, because then that just
I'm Lamar Jackson. I'm sprinting to San Francisco and seeing what they're chatting about.
100%.
If I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm trying to see what
San Francisco don't pay quarterbacks. It's not their. When did they ever go after a quarterback?
That's true.
That's not their style. It's the same with Baltimore. That's why Baltimore. I don't think Baltimore don't pay him either.
Baltimore don't play players though. Like it just with them in general, they just don't pay people.
That's not what they do.
Yeah.
Chad is just chatting. Chad is just chatting.
Relax. Now, with that being said, go kick the tires. Go see what you know what I'm saying? Go kick the tires a little bit. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I think a little DM doesn't hurt, huh? Like reply Dallas Cowboy Instagram reply to one of his stories,
$300 million quarterbacks.
Adam, where do you think that Brady goes?
If I had to pick right now, I think he goes to Las Vegas.
Okay.
If Devontae Adams stays. If Devontae Adams stays. Now, Devontae Adams could be in New York.
With the Jets or the Giants?
I'll get them about the Jets with the Giants.
Okay.
No.
I like.
No, thank you.
So I think the best spot for Brady, if they do something about the offensive coordinator and just like the coaching situation, honestly, is Tampa Bay.
The offensive coordinator wasn't the problem.
I mean, having a 46-year-old quarterback throw that many times and not use any sort of running game.
They haven't been able to run the ball all year.
Right, but
it's not his fault. They run out there with Leonard Fournette, bro. That's not the offensive coordinator.
Okay, so you believe in Byron Leftwich? I don't have any problems with Byron Leftwich.
I mean,
personally,
he won him a Super Bowl.
True. Do you think that it's Brian Flores then?
I think Tom Brady was just playing like ass.
Okay. Do you think it's Tom? Tom's not untouchable here. Okay, so
I think it was Tom Brady. I think he was playing like ass.
I think the easiest thing is to run it back in Tampa Bay. If he leaves Tampa Bay, Miami is very interesting. I don't think that he would go to that would ever happen. But the offense that is ran in Miami, Tom Brady doesn't want to stand in the pocket and take hits, which I understand because he's old as shit. His bones might turn to dust. I totally understand that. But Miami is very geared towards getting the ball out quick, distributing the ball, chest passes everywhere. Like they basically play like the Dr. Pepper challenge in Miami, unless they throw the ball deep to Tyreek Hill. Other than that, if you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, that's nice. I think schematically it would make sense for him to go there. I don't think it would go there. So I would say reuniting with Josh McDaniels possibly in Vegas. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Vegas.
But like we were talking about last year with Aaron Rodgers possibly going to Vegas or to the Broncos, does Tom Brady want to play in that division? It's a tough division to play in. The NFC South sucks. It stinks. So You basically made the playoffs as an 8-9 team.
Yeah. I think he stays in Tampa or he goes to Las Vegas. I don't see him going back to New England. One, it's cold as shit up there.
I don't think he goes back to New England.
I don't think you don't go from living in Tampa to want to go back to New England as you get older in age.
I kind of hope he retires because it's got, if he has another season like he had this season, it's gonna look like kind of how like Brett Favre went out. Brett Favre went out sad, like really sad, and obviously I hate Brett Favre because he was a Packer. However, just watching him play,
he stole all that money from Mississippi.
Well, and he's a bad person, right?
He's a dick,
and just like not a good person. However, I just don't want him to go out sad because I think people around the league are starting to look at Tom Brady as like the old dude that just won't let go type now. And then as Dwayne was saying in chat earlier, go be a dad. Maybe it's time to go do that. So what about Aaron Rodgers though? What do you think Aaron Rodgers does? Do you think he stays in Green Bay? Does he go to Vegas and reunite with Devontae Adams? I think him and Devontae Adams and Josh McDaniel could be nice. Josh Jacobs
is about to get paid.
Yep.
I don't think they can afford Aaron Rodgers.
I don't think they can afford him.
Do you think it's about the money at this point? I think Aaron just wants to win.
He's already
That's why he
signed.
stayed. Huh? He's on a contract.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. So
and who they gonna give up? I'm not trading him.
Yeah, whoever trades for him owes him 50. Or something close to that, right?
So I guess, we said that the 49ers don't pay their quarterbacks.
They can't pay Aaron Rodgers. Like Lamar Jackson isn't going to get 50.
Right.
But he's 35. But he's not going to get 50. But they can't they can't afford Aaron Rodgers on that team.
You don't think Josh Jacobs wants to be there or Josh McDaniels wants
He's talking about Josh Jacobs because they tried to play Josh Jacobs like a hoe at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they didn't want to start him. They were talking about starting all these other running backs that they brought in, and he was playing preseason games and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for that relationship being soured.
So I guess having said all that, where does that leave Aaron Rodgers to go? Back to Green Bay?
That's the only place he can go, I think, or retire.
I would be fine with.
You would be fine with retirement. Huh?
Yeah, I'm sick of him, bro. Actually, I kind of want him to come back and beat him. I want him to. I want him to beat him more time.
Baby, listen.
You say that.
Sometimes you just can't beat the man. All right,
say that, and then
they
end up signing DeAndre Hopkins or something.
I'm sick of it. Hey, D-Hop might come to the Bears first.
I think he goes to New England.
I think he does go to New England, and that's gonna make me sick. It's gonna make me sick. However, the Bears have the cap room. They can go get him. I think DeAndre Hopkins or Justin Fields would be a nice target because I've heard
that running back,
huh?
Justin Fields playing running back, huh?
He's our quarterback.
He was like the fucking fourth rusher in the league or some shit.
Yeah, because who the fuck he was throwing to us?
I heard y'all moving him to running back. And
bro,
Bryce back there.
Hey, look, our passing offense was so bad. Equimania St. Brown got an extension because he was the only one doing anything. Granted, he did have a pretty good year, but
Bears trade back in the draft. Go make a move for D-Hop.
Honestly,
trade back.
If the Bears have so much time right now to not fuck this up, and if they fuck this up, I'm opening up my recruitment. That's where I'm at.
Enter the portal, man.
I might enter the transfer portal. Yeah, I legit might answer because you can't have Justin Fields. You had a great second half of the year offensively. You kind of figured it out. And now you know what you need. You have all these draft picks. You have all this cap room. You have the number 1 pick. Do not fuck this up. Just please don't. Anyway, but the Chicago Bears are going to be the Bears. So what about Sean Payton, though? What do you think Sean Payton's going to do? Sean Payton has been leaking out some mini leaks, little crumbs on all these TV shows. Like he's doing Colin Cowherd. He's just on TV a lot, like dropping little nuggets everywhere. So it's getting Twitter in a frenzy of like where he's gonna go. I would have liked him to go to the Chargers because I think him with Justin Herbert would be nice, but Brandon Staley is gonna stay. So where do you think Sean Payton goes? Or do you think he spends another year in the booth?
I think he's waiting for that Cowboys job. And he knows he's not going to get it this year.
I'm pretty sure he is free to go wherever next year without any caveats.
After one more year?
Yeah, I think he's like right now. I think you have to. I know you have to tender a first round pick.
Yep.
This year, if you don't have a vacancy, and I think all the jobs he wants has vacancies or they're taking.
They have a coach. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure after next season, he's free. Like they don't have his rights anymore or something like that.
What if the cow? So Adam's saying that he's waiting for the Cowboys job. What if the Cowboys trip and fall and win the Super Bowl this year?
They just can't be asking. Well, if they win the Super Bowl next year, the Cowboys are going to suck. Like if they
can't pay everybody,
if they win the Super Bowl this year, they're going to like they're gonna. So right now, we stand to be able to save 10 million, 10.9 if we cut Zeke at the end of the season. Which you should. I don't think. I disagree. I think that they should restructure Zeke and let Tony Pollard walk. Is what I think should happen. I think if they win the Super Bowl, I think they cut Zeke, and I think that they start to just reshuffle the whole thing. You know, they start to save money and do whatever.
Sorry, I just need. Can we circle back? Can we just circle back a little bit? Because obviously I value your opinions always, and I just want to know, why do you like Zeke so much more than Tony Pollard?
So first of all, I have a thing against contract year guys.
Sure.
I think contract year guys are some like a lot of the guys. Yeah, they outperform what they're probably worth first and foremost. Sure. So I think that about like almost all of them. And Tony Pollard is on a contract year. Yep. B, the way that they call plays for Tony Pollard, and I was tweeting this earlier, the way they call plays for Tony Pollard completely different than the way they call plays for Zeke. So people look at the numbers of Tony Pollard and like, oh, Tony Pollard is so much more explosive than Zeke. Yes, I get it. He had the bigger plays and he's faster. I agree with that. But you'll watch us play plays for Tony Pollard and we'll be out there in fucking 4 wide. We have 4 wide receivers. Tony Pollard motion into the backfield, and then we hand them off when they're spread out. We'll hand the ball off to Zeke in 3rd and 1 situations. We'll hand the ball off to Zeke when we have the first play of the second half against the Buccaneers. We came out there with 5 offensive linemen. We put our backup guard at fullback, and we had 3 tight ends.
So do you think that's like
what we gonna do with the football?
So do you think that's like attributes to what they think of Zeke as a runner, like explosive wise, versus Tony Pollard if they're calling plays like that?
I don't know. I think that it's just I don't know. Like I don't think Zeke. Yeah, I don't think he's 2016 Zeke, super explosive. You know, jumping over, hurdling over people and stuff like that. But I don't think that we see a lot of stretch plays. We don't see a lot of tosses and stuff like that that come from the same types of formations that the types of formations that we see them run with Tony Pollard. I don't think we see that. And the defense obviously reacts to seeing Zeke in the backfield with 3 tight ends on the field. Like, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna run the fucking it's just and Noah Brown. It's not even CD. It's like we'll have the one receiver be Noah Brown. Like he's gonna block. It's simple to game plan against the Cowboys when Zeke is in the game, I think. It was the same thing, same gripe I had with Dez Bryant though.
Shit, they might lose then.
Well, they're gonna give Tony Pollard the ball a fuckload. So
yeah,
I think that the offense is. I mean, obviously that problem's not going to get solved until the offseason. So,
all right. Again, we're talking too much about the Cowboys on this show.
We just talked about the Bears who weren't even in the fucking playoffs.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll wear that. Okay, so we think Sean Payton to the Cowboys after next year.
It depends on how bad. I mean, obviously, if Mike McCarthy, like he's regardless what he does, unless he wins the Super Bowl on a pretty short leash.
I mean, you could say the same thing, honestly, about the Chargers too after next year. Brandon Staley messes up again.
I think the Chargers would let him go if they do. Sean Payton wanted the job.
That's what I was thinking too. Like I think they caught wind of like Sean Payton was not interested in that job, and I think that's why they announced that they were going to keep Brandon Staley and just fire the staff.
I wonder if everybody kind of caught wind that Sean Payton really didn't want that, because wasn't he assembling a coaching staff that had Vic Fangio on it?
Yeah, like he has a staff ready to go.
But Vic Fangio is interviewing with the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, but if you're Vic Fangio, you can't just wait around to see if Sean Payton gets
but
you got to take care of yourself too.
Right. I think that's like a conversation that they had though. Like, hey, what the fuck are you gonna do? He's like, yeah, it ain't there for me. He's like, all right, well, I'm not gonna wait a year. I'm gonna do me.
Yeah,
kind of cool.
I thought Sean Payton to the Rams would have been interesting.
They love Sean McVay over there.
Well, yeah, that was if Sean McVay like walked, because there was like some speculation that he might go to. He's burnt out, may go into TV for a couple years and then maybe come back, because he was telling his staff to go look for jobs, and then he decided to come back. Shit, come to the Bears. I mean, I don't love Matt Eberflus. Like, I ain't married to that guy. Yeah, he had a good second half of the year. But or Sean Payton to Arizona. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck wants to go there.
They're a mess.
Jesus.
They are a mess.
They are not good right now.
How much
I think they're looking for a project.
How much blame do you put on the season on Cliff Kingsbury?
I don't put it all on him. I put it on the people that put him in charge.
I think it's equally shared through all of them, everybody, Kyler included. Kyler deserves a little same piece of the blame that Cliff, same piece of the blame that Steve Keim or whatever. All of them.
Do you think that Cliff Kingsbury is an NFL head coach, or do you think he's better served as a coordinator, or do you think he goes back to college?
I think he's either a coordinator, position coach, maybe. I think pretty sure he's pretty decent with quarterbacks. Not really sure.
Yeah.
So position coach, coordinator, or definitely a college guy.
Nothing wrong with being a coordinator.
I don't think so.
If I could be the highest paid offensive coordinator, I'd much rather have that than the head coaching job. There's too much shit I got to worry about. I got to worry about 3 facets of a game. Like, I just want to call plays.
Right.
And
just be like, man, just send defense. Mm-hmm. Just let me play offense.
Exactly.
He's not going back to College Station. Thank God. Y'all got y'all guy.
Florida State legend Jimbo Fisher.
Not Jimbo, Bobby Petrino.
Oh, yeah.
I know they hate that guy.
Jimbo.
They're gonna hate that guy. Don't worry, Evan Stewart's gonna hate that guy too. You know what that means.
All right, let's see it. Let's see how much money I make this weekend. I feel good. I feel good about these picks. Giants, Cowboys, Jags, Bengals. Let's ride.
Hey, while you're flipping to the next Texas getting number 5 from Georgia, or
broke up when you talked?
Are we getting Georgia number 5?
Yes.
At Texas. Yeah.
Gonna be a problem.
Is this like a Longhorns inside joke that I don't know, or
Georgia's best wide receiver into the portal, and he's projected to come to Texas.
He pushed the ball to Texas.
Nice.
He's 6'4".
That's a big.
He's like a 4'4".
That's a big dude.
Let Quinn throw a pick.
All right. Moving on to Pirtle and Weddle before we go to the best villain bracket. So back on Pirtle. I mean, was there a need to be said? We don't lose at this. So Eris, who are we starting with? I don't even care if we start with Dorian. I don't even care.
You know, man. They lost tonight too. tonight. Let's go, Dorian, baby. Dodo.
What's up,
Dorian
Hawk?
Finney-Smith. Bang. Oh. Get Dorian. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so West,
So
Southwest.
my guess is that it's not going to
guard.
be the Rockets because they have a.
They think.
Well, they're also pretty young,
Okay.
so I don't think it'll be the Rockets. Grizzlies 6'6" guard, older.
Oh, older.
He's like 32. Oh God.
What does CJ McCollum wear? Is he 3?
He wears number 3 in New Orleans. Who else is in the Southwest?
Spurs,
New
Dallas
Orleans,
Mavericks,
Memphis Rockets.
Houston Rockets, Pelicans, Grizzlies.
What about Tim Hardaway Jr.?
He plays for the Mavericks.
You're right. He does.
For now,
okay.
he's on his way out though. Shout out, give Lucas some help.
Okay, sorry. Spurs. I'm trying to think of old guards on the Spurs. Do they have any? I feel like they're a young team.
Yeah, oldest guard, Josh Richardson.
He wears 7 though.
He wears 7, yeah. Layup God. He was laying that hoe up in Boston before they shipped him out. For Derek White, R.I.P. He's hurt right
Could Doug McDermott be guard?
Is Doug
Maybe.
McDermott?
He's
Maybe.
on the Spurs.
But Doug McDermott is 6'7", I believe. But
So he
Doug
might be
McDermott's not bad,
6'6".
but he's not a
I
bad
don't
guy.
know.
I don't hate
He's
it.
6'6".
Oh,
Maybe
I think he's like
You
Dougie
mean
Fresh?
buckets?
Oh,
Oh, used to
He's
play
6'6"
for the Spurs.
He is 6'6". And the
so
fucker's
Memphis.
Somewhere
Ooh, Rudy Gay.
Oh yeah, gotta be.
Has to
What
be
number
Rudy
does
Gay.
he wear?
I don't know, but he's on
I don't
Memphis,
know,
right?
but
Oh, he's on Utah. I think he's on Memphis.
No, he plays for no. He plays for the Jazz.
I think Rudy Gay does play for the
But like,
Jazz.
what number does he? I don't think he wears. I think he wears 22. Oh no, he wears 8 or something.
Oh no, I was just saying. So it could be.
Used to play for the Spurs. Doesn't play for the. Plays for the Grizzlies.
Adam,
Pelicans.
come on, man.
I mean, maybe it is Rudy. I don't think, but I don't think Rudy plays for the Grizzlies. I'm pretty sure he plays for the Jazz.
Same Rudy Gay.
I don't think he wears a number in between 10 and
I think he wears
17.
8.
Yeah. Rudy Gay. No.
22.
Also, Utah is
35.
not in the Southwest.
Well, I
Yeah,
knew
but he
that.
plays for
I
the
thought he
Grizzlies.
might be on Memphis.
Oh, okay, surely. Also, Rudy Gay 6'8".
35. He's an older guy. He used to be on the Spurs.
So he's
35.
Danny Green.
Yes.
Who does
Danny
he play
Green.
for?
Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh, he does
wears-
play for Memphis.
He
He's
wears
14.
14. Danny Green.
Danny Green.
Bang!
Spurs legend, baby.
Spurs legend Danny Green. Spurs
Spurs
legend. NBA champion.
Premier ball handler Danny Green.
No,
Come
see,
on,
OD,
man.
the OD.
Come on, man.
Premier ball handler Danny Green.
Hey,
OD.
Danny Green couldn't shoot a lick in college.
Oh,
And
he
now
could
that's
not.
all.
He was
That's
a
all he
dunker.
does now.
He was a
He's like, I'm
dunker
not gonna stay
college.
in the league very long if I don't know how to shoot. So
Well, remember he was a bench player too when he was in Cleveland,
the facts.
or when
All
he
right.
was on Cleveland's roster.
Victory shot. Hold on. I got some little Jack Daniels Tennessee honey.
You're a smooth. Tennessee whiskey.
Hey, that dude be singing.
Chris Stapleton.
Chris
That's what
Stapleton
I'm saying,
be singing, bro.
Singing.
Also, drinking whiskey with chapped lips, very, very poor decision.
Bad decisions
Chris
getting
drinks
drinking.
water, so your lips aren't chapped.
It's not even that. It's just fucking cold here. You don't understand.
Man, I'm riding Wheezy with me. I just looked.
I don't understand, but I will tomorrow.
Look like
Why?
50. I spend all my
I'll be
time
in
in
Washington.
That cushion
Oh.
don't do.
All right.
Brittany, I don't do Lindsay. I made $2 million since last Wednesday.
All right. Anyway, back on Pirtle.
The dickhead.
I mean, kind of say, back on Weddle. Back on Weddle. Did I say Pirtle again, or did I say Weddle? I said Pirtle.
Yes.
I'm not locking in, so.
Sorry, back on Weddle. I mean, kind of synonymous with Pirtle. We just don't lose unless it's Mitch Morse.
Shout out Mitch Morse.
So,
Hey,
who are we starting with?
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley. Bang. Hey.
NFC running backs. Okay.
6 foot NFC running backs.
Alvin Kamara.
Where's 3?
41.
Where's 41?
Where's 41? Damn. Okay.
I think the age and the size check out.
I don't think he's 26.
I think that he
Maybe
is.
He
might be. Huh?
Maybe he is, yeah.
I feel like he's been in the league for a while.
Where do you go? Tennessee?
He went to Tennessee after Alabama.
Maybe.
I feel good about this.
Send it.
I didn't know he was 26. That's crazy.
Alvin
I
Kamara.
thought he was older.
27.
NFC South?
NFC South running backs? Okay.
Bucks. Not Leonard Fournette. No way.
It's not Fournette or Rashawn White. Those are the two guys I can remember.
Who else is in the South? Panthers, Saints running backs. I don't fucking know. I don't know who the Saints running backs are.
Could it be Dante
Oh wait,
Foreman?
it's not. Yeah, sorry.
Is he about 26 hours?
Yeah.
It's 33, right?
Deontay Foreman is a good guess. Matter of fact, Leroy. Hey.
Where my Texas shirt at, man? Yeah, man. Oh, the goddamn vibes, man. Hook 'em.
You know how it is, man.
Whatever y'all be saying, man. Victory shot.
I almost started singing, y'all. No?
It's a great song. A little racist.
I'll let you do while y'all taking the shot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Waddle hard mode.
Spell it right.
Hey, spelling is tough, bro.
Spell his name right. Zach Martin.
You misspell his name, it's a shot. Oh, that counts.
Oh, we lost.
Hey, I definitely was about to put Zach again.
Lost.
We did lose.
Good. It's a guard. We know it's a guard.
We lost.
What does that mean?
We lost.
What does that mean to you?
We got options.
We lost.
Let's go with David Bakhtiari.
His number is 69.
Eris, I'm just naming Eris. I got that many options.
Well, maybe it is Bakhtiari. I think it's
past him. Past him.
It's not. But
69.
And he's a tackle.
It is not a
We
North.
gotta get the division.
South.
You're right.
South or West?
What about Tristan Wirfs?
Tackle in the South. But Tristan Wirfs is a good guess, though. You can send Wirfs. See if it's a South team. It is a South team. So his numbers in between 73 and 75. Oh,
We
God.
lost.
In the NFC South. That's not Tampa.
We lost.
He has to be what, 27?
I don't know if we got a age. Oh, let me see. Between 30, so 29 and 26.
Yep.
26 and 29
Mm-hmm.
in the South. Oh,
So we
God.
got Saints, Panthers, and Falcons left.
Ryan Ramczyk, a guard.
Who does Ryan Ramczyk play for?
The Saints.
That might be a good guess.
Wisconsin legend.
Oh, it's a tackle.
He's got them tackles. Get inside.
Oh,
move to the goddamn guard.
okay.
It's not a Saint. Okay.
Not a Saint. It's a Panther or a Falcon. Do we know any Falcons fans? Do we know any Falcon? What is Jake Matthews still?
Jake Matthews is on there. He's like 32.
Okay,
he's
but
definitely a tackle.
He's number 70 as well, I think.
Let's
He is
just
number
get
70.
Jake
Went to
Matthews
a
out.
I
weak
like
ass
Jake
school.
Matthews. Yeah, send it.
It is a Falcon.
It is the Atlanta Falcons. Okay.
Would Tyler Henderson know this?
He would. Let me see. Hey Siri, call
Tyler Henderson needs to tell us Atlanta offensive guard who's 6'5", 28 years old, number between 74 and...
Before he guesses, try Chris Lindstrom.
Chris Lindstrom, no. That's a good guess.
He's their other guard.
Okay, so I need the Atlanta Falcons offensive guards.
Not Chris Lindstrom.
Not Chris Lindstrom.
Chris Lindstrom's the one I can give you. I don't know.
Yeah, who's the other guard? So it's not Lindstrom. Who's the other one? He's a 28-year. He's 6'5", 28 years old. Somewhere between 72 and number 72 and 75.
It's not Carpenter because he's gone.
Who's the other guard for the fucking Falcons?
We may not get this one, Eric.
Tyler,
Wait.
This too.
Isn't Coy a Falcons fan?
No, he's a Cowboys fan.
Shit.
Tyler wants to know if it's Matt Hennessy.
Hey, that's a good name.
Isn't he a center?
He doesn't know. He's guessing here.
Matt Hennessy?
I think that's their center.
Is a center.
That is their center.
we
see a lot of memes with him.
So
we have their offensive tackle,
we
their
have
offensive
guard,
and a
We have
center.
Hennessy, Lindstrom, and Matthews.
Oh my god, we have the left side of their fucking line.
We need their right.
We need their right.
Their right guard.
We need their right guard.
Who is it?
You sure it's a guard?
Positive. It's the
It
guard.
is an offensive guard. He's 6'5". He's 28.
6'5", big dude. 6'5", 28 years old. So he came in with Ryan Ram's chick.
Oh,
Wisconsin legend.
Came in with that class. I know that probably didn't help you a lot, but whatever.
What kind of fucking turtle is this?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, if you get this right, I'll wear a Gator shirt on stream.
Did Lorenzo Carter move to guard?
Not yet, Adam. He's still playing backer, man.
Does it give you a weight?
Nope.
No.
Gives you.
It says 6'5".
It says
Give you college?
nope. Gives you Atlanta, NFC South, offensive guard, 6'5", 28. We don't necessarily have
Jersey number between 71 78.
But really, it's
What is really
74
between?
and 70. It's either 74, 75,
74
or
or
76.
75. Yeah. It can't be 76.
Yeah, 74 or 75.
Right? How many guesses do you have left?
like
We have 3 guesses.
They suck.
that's the thing, right? They're just not fucking good.
They're not good.
Like, who would know that?
Well, we were hoping you. That's
You,
why we called
that's
you.
why we called you. 'Cause, like, we would hope you would know that.
Can we call your dad?
I was sure it was Matt Hennessy.
That would have been awesome. Unfortunately, not Matt Hennessy.
Not Colby Gossett.
The fuck is that?
How are you pulling these names out?
That's the point we're at, Eris. Fuck them.
Try Colby Gossett.
It's not Colby. He's younger than that.
Oh, well, I mean, is he a fucking...
It might be. I swear
Who?
to God, it's this player. Just try IFEDI. I swear to God.
IFEDI? IF?
Jesus
Bro.
Christ.
But who? Jermaine?
Yeah.
Hey, this sounds Jermaine Ifedi sounds like an offensive guard that plays for Atlanta. He sounds about 6'5" and not really an older guy, kind of in his athletic prime, 28. That's what this name sounds like.
He went to Texas A&M? Yeah.
Is
so.
it? Bang!
Fucking Jermaine Ifedi.
Jermaine Ifedi.
I said what I said. You heard what I said.
Jermaine Ifedi.
Jermaine Ifedi.
Black or white?
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah, black. Dark.
Jermaine Ifedi is a 6'5", 295 pound. No, probably 300 if he's an offensive guard in the NFL. Who is black? Let's look and see what he looks like.
He's probably from the hood.
Oh
Apparently,
yeah.
Jermaine Ifedi is a Bears legend.
Oh, he is. I was like, okay, I've seen this last name before.
Wow. The Seahawks from Houston. Yep.
From Houston. Come on, guys.
Nigga, they don't live in Houston?
All right,
I'm supposed to know that.
My fault. Might be. Okay. That's a big dude, man. Can't guard me, though. 344 pounds. Yup, there he is. There he is. Checks out. 10 and 3/4 inch hands. It's pretty big hands. Pause. Okay, sweet. All right, streak still lives. All right. Last segment of the night. Adam created a ultimate villain bracket challenge. So I don't know how many. 32, it looks like.
I think so.
32 villains. And we're just going to see which one is the best villain of all time. So
shout out Jermaine Ifedi.
Sure. We have Bane against what's his name on the left?
That's Yzma.
Huh?
That's Yzma.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like so when you put all these in here, do you shuffle? Like, does it shuffle or like you just place them?
This shuffles it.
Okay.
I just put fill bracket, and that's what you get.
I've never made one of these. Okay, so that's helpful to know. So you have to find all these pictures yourself, and then put them in there. Okay. Well, thank you for your services for doing that. Anyway, who do we pick here? Who do you?
I'm picking Yzma.
Oh, I would.
Bane has some bars.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Bane, but
I'm going with Bane.
Okay, I really hope Adam chooses Bane here. I didn't want Yzma to get swept. You know,
that's fair. Okay, so we got Green Lantern against
the who?
Sorry. Oh fuck.
Damn, bro.
Oh, my bad, bro. The Green Goblin. I guess this is the fire girl from Avatar.
Yes.
Okay. She's mean as hell.
Yes, she is.
She's mean as hell. That being said, Green Goblin is just annoying as hell.
Also had bars.
Facts. So for me, it's the Green Goblin, even though she's mean as hell.
See, I like my villains to be witty.
You don't think the Green Goblin was witty?
No, I think he is. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Eris, who did you not?
Also Green Goblin, yeah.
Okay. All right. Green Goblin 3-0 sweep. Now we got I don't think we need to talk about this. It's Smeagol for me.
Is Smeagol for you over Gus?
I don't know. I'm a Lord of the Rings guy.
Bro, I'm taking Gus.
Okay.
Maybe because I love Breaking Bad, but
see, I didn't really get too much into Breaking Bad. I know who Gus is, but I didn't really get too much into Breaking Bad.
Here's the thing. I also did not get into Breaking Bad.
Ooh.
Did you watch Lord of the Rings?
But I also did not watch Lord of the Rings.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Well,
I would be very, very, very.
There's gonna be useless on a lot of these. I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely useless on this one. Tell you that.
Okay.
Which one looks more intimidating? Yours?
Well, from what if I had to go based off the knowledge that I have, I'm choosing Smeagol.
Smeagol's is a dick, man.
That's
won't let Frodo succeed, bro. Like, this is a little annoying. He bit Buddy's finger off to get the ring back. Bit Frodo's finger off, bro. It's Smeagol for me.
How you gotta get it? How you get it?
Boy lived in a cave. All right, we got now. This is a tough first round matchup because this is Darth Vader might be Whitney for me. I haven't seen the rest of these, but as of now, Darth Vader is going to be a tough out for me. That being said, the Terminator, that nigga, bro.
Terminator was tough, but his rest of his movies were dog shit. The first one was tough.
I agree. I think Darth Vader. First of all, I think Darth Vader whooping Terminator.
Darth Vader,
he whooping him. So I'm choosing Darth Vader.
Darth Vader had an intro theme music.
Exactly. Like you knew when he walked in. Like say that you were in a bar or something, like something was playing on like the Touch Tunes machine or whatever. Darth Vader walks in, all that goes to shit. And whatever his theme.
There's a symphony behind him.
Exactly. Okay. Oh hell no. So are we doing LeBron as LeBron in general or Miami Heat LeBron? This is
what Air's
wanted.
That's 2013 LeBron right there.
Okay, 2013 LeBron.
2013 LeBron right there.
Look, here's the thing. On the court, in a fight, absolutely nothing stopping 2013 LeBron.
I'm gonna say right now, that LeBron James right there had a lot of people hating him, like for real. Like just people still hate him because of that. Like that right there. Him being, 2011 was like they hated him because he made the decision, and then 2013 he actually became the star of the team. It was his team, and they won 27 straight, and they were, throwing lobs, and motherfuckers hated him.
Okay, but Hades though,
right? Yeah,
Hades though is witty, but he didn't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, this is a dick. You know what I mean? He's a dick.
He ended up losing.
Hey, but he started the what are those movement though, because what's his face like came in with those Hercules
fly handle
Hercules chonklers, bro, and then he's like, what are those? Oh shit! Oh no. So I'm going 2013 LeBron here.
Yeah, LeBron. Get some one W,
I don't care about either of these two, to be honest. Austin Power movies are pretty overrated in my opinion. So
I agree.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz is fucking hilarious. He just sucks.
They both suck though.
I think these are
it's actually a perfect shuffle, actually.
I think these are two 16 seeds right here.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz is hilarious. He just sucks.
This is making me.
Well, close some tabs, brother.
That tab is not responding.
I did. Okay, so I'll let Adam pick here. I don't really care.
I mean,
they're getting second rounded by whoever they.
I'll go Doofenshmirtz.
I'm going Doof too. He's fucking funny.
Because I mean, they got to see 2013 LeBron. That's it. Okay,
LeBron.
The Night King against Plankton. Look, all right. So I just got into Game of Thrones recently because Do I reload this? I feel like I gotta reload this. It's this page.
Hit it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. We're so part-time.
Wish our producer would just like.
I think we're good.
Shit.
Yep.
Okay. So the Night King. What the
fuck? I mean, shit, son.
All right. So the Night King versus Plankton. Honestly, Night King's gonna make a deep run in this tournament.
Would he?
You think so?
Yeah, bro. The Night King basically, he didn't say a word. He just stared at you and just sent middle fingers.
Didn't do shit.
No, he just sent middle fingers at you. He was like, "All right, everybody dead around me. Bet, rise up."
Don't get me wrong. He's
We're stronger than we were
intimidating.
before. And then he was like, "Oh shit, your dragon died. Rise up. Now you're my dragon." And then, oh shit, you got an impenetrable castle or whatever. Bet, dragon, blow that shit, fire that shit up. Did everything. Now,
I saw him fight one battle and he lost.
Okay, I was gonna say, in the end though, Anya Stark, a badass. You can't lose to her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go to Night King because those producers for Game of Thrones fucked up that last season. They made him go out sad. I think like he shouldn't have went out like that.
I agree. I think I don't want to go on a Game of Thrones tangent, but I think a lot of those like motherfuckers went out sad. They're like, they should have went out worse. Like Cersei got off easy. Just like, I don't know if people watch Game of Thrones or they haven't gotten that far. Anyway, Night King for me. I think Plankton was just a little lame. I think he's just jealous. It reminds me of a lot of guys in Boston, actually. A lot of the Napoleon syndrome, or what do you call it? Whatever. Like they just hate being little. I think a lot of guys. Little man syndrome. You know, I think that's what Plankton had, and I think that's what Boston guys have. So Night King.
2009 Randy right there.
I don't know how Randy Orton loses this.
So Randy Orton. All right, so real quick background on this Randy Orton. So
sure.
Prior to this, we started getting into like the like PG era where like they had to start convincing people that wrestling was fake because people were doing that shit in classrooms, right?
Yeah.
So then this Randy Orton comes around and starts kicking fuckers in the head, right? And he kicks all your favorite wrestlers. He kicks Jeff Hardy. He kicks John Cena. He kicks The Rock, Ric Flair. He starts just kicking everybody in the head, putting people out of action. And people start to really think that wrestling was real again. And they started hating this nigga in real life. Now, when he's doing interview stuff where he started seeing, like, people started, like, recording him and stuff, like, walking through the mall, he'd cuss him out. Like, it was just, like, he'd always be in character. That's why I'm choosing that Randy Orton. Just because that dude's a dick. A real life.
He's not really a dick. He's always in character.
He's always in character
now. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean,
that being said, we have to at least discuss Shigo for a second. I just don't want her to get swept. I think because I think she deserves her flowers.
Wrestling real in a world where wrestling wasn't real anymore.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, Randy Orton 3-0. But I just want to at least touch on Shigo. Pause. Actually, not a pause.
Yeah, probably not, huh?
All right, so we got Bane against the Green Goblin.
Bane. All right, I got my vote. My vote out there.
I'm gonna go to Green Goblin. Bane was tough, bro. Bane was a lyricist. Bane go on a monologue and whoop your ass. Just be calm as hell.
I'm gonna take. I like Spider-Man movies more than Batman, so I'm gonna go Green Goblin. I also think Green Goblin would win in a fight over Bane because of how just relentless, and he got more gadgets.
The entertainment value will be there.
He got his hovercraft that got spikes on that motherfucker.
Green Goblin's an entertainer.
Yeah, I like Green Goblin. Smeagol. Okay, Smeagol against Darth Vader. Darth Vader. If Smeagol was like, "I want your lightsaber," Darth Vader would be like, "Hold on." It just break him in half. So unfortunately, this is not close.
This is where it ends for you.
This is not.
No.
Hey, look! Congrats on biting Frodo's finger off, but that's raps.
Those songs, Darth Vader don't even got fingers.
Exactly. Also, he don't care. He don't care about anything that you want. Also, this Darth Vader picture, he got a choker on. Anyway, all right, we don't need to talk about this either. That's 2013 LeBron.
That's 2013 LeBron, yeah.
Right. So, okay. Now, the Night King versus Randy Orton, this is a discussion. Because I don't know when Randy Orton's ever gone out sad.
This Randy did not. This version of Orton, like I said, he was always in character. So even outside of the fakeness of wrestling, he was still a dick. With that being said, I didn't watch a lot of Game of Thrones.
The Night King's so tough. He just went out hella sad. If he went out a different way,
it would have been tough.
I would say the Night King is going to be that might be Whitney if he didn't go out as sad.
They spent 8 seasons fearing this nigga. He wasn't even there.
And then
I only watched one episode, and I don't remember him having an impact in it. So he might have been gone by
because okay. So truthfully, Game of Thrones was a slow start for me. It didn't really pick up until like the last couple seasons, and that's when you really saw the Night King like be that dude. And then he just went out sad. Like he had like to Jarrell's point here. The Night King had all humans terrified. They had to unite all the kingdoms just for him. Like everybody. Like they had to have a special meeting of people that hate each other. Like, all right, we need to unify against this one dude or else. You know what I'm saying? Also, the Night King, everybody feared Danny's dragons. That dude just picked up. He was like, all right, hold on.
He did. He picked up
a spear and just javelin that bitch.
he yeeted that hoe.
and then the dragon like died or whatever, fell into like the frozen lake or whatever. And then after Jon Snow gets away, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're coming with me. He had them pull the dragon out of the fucking frozen lake with chains or whatever, and it's like, all right, you're coming with me, and I'm gonna resurrect you. Now you're my dragon. And then he deboed a dragon. I mean, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the Night King is so tough.
Sounds like that nigga is tough.
I think I'm going Night King. I love Randy. But
the Night King.
That's so also. Tough. I'm pretty sure this is also when he debuted the Voices theme song, which is the toughest theme song in the history of WWE.
Arya would have low key caught up. Would have got caught.
Yeah, that's
RKO.
That's the beginning of RKO out of nowhere, Randy.
That's a good point though, because
Randy had motherfuckers doing that shit all the time. You couldn't walk by a pool,
right?
That is like I told you, like that this version of Randy just completely changed. Like I said, childhood. People, the RKO is like the easiest finishing move to pull off at any point.
I understand that, but I think what boils it down for me and the tiebreaker for me is who is winning in a fight. And you could RKO the Night King 50 times. He's just gonna get up and just stare at you until you do it again, and then you're gonna get tired of doing it at some point. But and Jarrell's honest. Arya is not one to fuck with. Arya went blind. She got beat with sticks. Like, I think she took on all the White Walkers or all them zombie motherfuckers when like people were giving up. Like Arya's tough. I don't think Randy Orton fucking with Arya, to be honest. If I'm being real, I'm going Night King.
I'm going Night King too.
This might be Whitney, to be honest. No,
Hey,
Darth Vader.
Hey, good fight, Randy. Good fight, boy.
It was a good fight.
Hey, way to put up a battle, boy.
Hey.
I ain't mad at you.
All right, so back to the top. We got Green Goblin and Darth Vader, and Green Goblin witty as hell, right? He gonna throw them little like
on a
orange.
Show.
He's gonna put on a show. He gonna fly around. He gonna talk some shit. He gonna throw his little tomato grenades or whatever around, and then at some point, Darth Vader gonna be like, "Right here, you doing too much. You doing too much." You gonna stop him right here. And then this is how Darth Vader finishes Green Goblin. Darth Vader's gonna hold him with the Force, right? Then he with his other hand, he's gonna take his little hovercraft thing, and he gonna spike, run it into the Green Goblin and stab that with his own hovercraft.
You're gonna die to your own hovercraft twice.
Exactly. He gonna go out sad as hell against Darth Vader. So this is a 3-0 sweep. Or for me, it's a 3-0 sweep. That's Darth Vader, bro. I don't even know who's on the right side, and I'm not worried. This left side of the bracket is tough.
My favorite villain of all time is on the right side.
Okay. I saw the Grinch. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We got 2013 LeBron and the Night King. This is going 7. This is going 7 games.
LeBron had grown-ass men in a chokehold.
Exactly.
Grown-ass athletes.
Burning his jersey.
As hell.
Exactly. The Night King had fictional characters that didn't have internet and shit like that in sports in a chokehold, right? They had him in a frenzy. LeBron had everybody in a frenzy.
This was real life. All the other Randy Orton, those is fictional.
Right. This is real life, bro.
Like people real life hate that nigga.
For no reason. Really.
Because he went to a different team.
Yeah. For me, the Night King. Look how the Night King is staring right now, bro. Can we get a close up of just how is he looking? Like be looking
Lord,
at,
bro.
Hey, this is not me. This is the website. Look how he looking at people, bro. But in the end,
guy or the medic team or whoever, shout out to him for that though. That's really good.
Whoever designed the Night King is tough, but this is 2013 LeBron.
Both went out sad though.
They did, but LeBron triumphed way more than the Night King. LeBron won championships, multiple. Night King honestly didn't win anything in the end.
Which, I mean,
with a better army. So he had a super team of a bunch of zombies that didn't care about anything except killing you. Like they had one mission. All right. LeBron still has Shane Battier on the team. LeBron had to deal with Mario Chalmers.
I was just going to say his starting point guard was Mario Chalmers.
So
I'm gonna go Night King because I saw LeBron get scared of Kawhi Leonard when he checked in the game.
He got scared of him in 2014.
That's true. We're talking 2013 LeBron. Like this is just.
I thought it was 2013.
No,
he got scared of him when they lost to him.
Literally nothing stood in LeBron's way in 2013.
Well, that's not true.
They beat him in 13, right? And they lost to him.
They beat him, but we was in the way.
Yeah. I think he got scared of him in 2014.
When they lost in 2014.
Honestly, I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going Night King. I'll let y'all. Y'all got it.
I'm going 2013 LeBron.
As am I.
Night King is tough. Night King is so tough, bro.
With that being said,
like Eris, I honestly, I can't flip flop. I already made my decision. But Eris, I need you to watch like the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. Skip the first part because they can give you recaps. Whatever. Just why don't you just YouTube scenes of the Night King? Like how tough this is, bro. Top moments of the Night King. Yeah. Okay. Now the left side, I don't know. Okay, that being said, 2013 LeBron. I thought Night King or LeBron, they're losing to Darth Vader. Sorry. They're losing to Darth Vader. Sorry.
Darth Vader had a symphony and he's voiced by James Earl Jones. Come on,
Exactly.
Yeah. I
James
mean,
Earl-
yeah,
Bro.
it was. Yeah, I mean,
Bro.
for me, yeah. Good luck against
Darth
against
Vader.
Darth.
I not only did I have one, my dad also had a Darth Vader voice changing mask, bro. Grown ass men. Oh, I guess I was in middle school at the time. But my dad, grown as hell, had a Darth Vader voice changing mask he would put on and just sit on the couch.
Fucking Tuesday night. He's on breathe out.
Tough, bro. You talk back, this nigga's choking you out.
Exactly.
You even doubt your plans. I don't think that'll. I find your
Okay,
lack
but
of
the
faith
thing is-
disturbing.
But the thing is, too,
You
is
doesn't have
that
to really disagree. Just be like, just have some uncertainty. Well, that's it. Cooked.
right. Also, he went out like a G. Like he didn't go out sad. Darth Vader. Darth Vader went out saving his own kid. You know what I mean?
True.
Real.
So that's real too. So Darth Vader did whatever he wanted, and then he ended up going out like a boss. Darth Vader's gonna be a tough out unless like motherfucking Thanos is on the other side. I don't know if I'm considering.
I'm
But he's
willing to
got to
bet
be.
he is.
You got to be on the other side. But that's
I'm
my
willing to bet he's
finals
over
right
there.
now. That's my
I'm going
finals
Darth.
right there. That's my
I'm
I'm going
finals.
Darth too.
Okay. Moving on to the left side of the bracket or the right side of the bracket. Sorry. I'm gonna be frank. I don't know who this bear is.
You never seen Toy Story 4?
No, I stopped after Toy Story 3. I think because I was
No,
like,
this
how many?
is from Toy Story 3. Toy Story
Oh.
4 was the trash guy. This is Toy Story 3.
Still don't remember this human being.
It don't matter. We know the answer though, right?
Okay. This is Adam's. This is Adam right here.
Y'all don't know what it shows. Y'all don't watch movies, bro.
You know I don't.
I don't know who the person is on the left.
Okay, I need you to go watch Inglourious Bastards, bro. Movie's
Okay.
fucking hilarious.
Okay. Who would you pick out of these two?
Left.
Okay. I'm good with that. Oh shit. That's a tough first round now.
Yeah, man.
Tough first round, but in the end, come on. Are we discussing this?
Not
We're
so
discussing-
sure, Adam?
I mean, if y'all go both Thanos, it doesn't matter.
No, but I want to hear your thoughts.
Do you Frieza the motherfucker? They just couldn't kill that nigga. That nigga keeps
Bro, I'm
coming.
trying to figure out why
What
Frieza is right there.
do you mean?
I wish Frieza was like not right there.
Yeah, this is a tough first round. This honestly should have been the championship. I don't know who's left on this side, but this should have been the championship.
Frieza was witty as hell. Couldn't kill that nigga. But I mean, it's Thanos, right?
It's
No way Thanos getting first rounded, right?
No way.
Yeah, come on, man.
And that's my
like
favorite
he like Thanos cleared out half the world, like the universe, because he right here, like right here, huh? I got all these little like fucking them little troll stones on my fucking.
Granted, Frieza almost did that.
Almost.
He just tried to kill everybody though.
True, but Thanos is like, look,
He wasn't fair with it.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm like to work smarter, not harder. Type of right here. Eh.
My guy.
R.I.P.
My guy.
That being said, I didn't really love Batman movies like in entirety. Like
Yeah,
this,
this movie was amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
you want-
one right here. This is the only one.
Movie's
Outside
long
of-
as shit though.
Facts, but like outside of this, I didn't
Harry
really love
Potter
Batman movies. But I'm a big fan of the Joker. The only thing I don't like about the Joker is how many people are the Joker for Halloween. That being said,
So many.
my girlfriend was just the Joker for Halloween, but she looked good, so so she can be the Joker. Joker a tough out for me until he runs into Thanos, just because witty is a dickhead.
Just a dickhead.
Yeah,
I agree.
Witty at all points. Doesn't matter getting his ass whooped.
bro was getting punched in his face in the interrogation room. Was like. Just eating the motherfuckers, bro. Just eating fists, bro.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He gonna say what he gotta say.
What is this?
This is the way the bracket shuffled out, man. I'm gonna take the Grinch.
Yeah, I like the I like the Grinch. I think Buddy was just a creep and just annoying, to be honest. The Grinch has so much hate in his heart. He wanted to fuck up Christmas for everybody. Like his sole purpose was to hate. And I identify with this, so I'm with the Grinch on this.
Okay, take that dude's headband.
I think because I grew up around people that look like this.
Everybody, yeah, everybody. Local park.
Half a basketball team in high school looked like this. And
Yeah.
King Joffrey went out. King Joffrey was just a little bitch to me. I hated him. He went out like a bitch. And I was not.
King Joffrey had motherfuckers mad at him, the actual person.
Yes. Yes, him the actor, not even just the character. Like they hated him.
That's a special talent there.
Right.
Like that dude from the Tyler Perry movies.
So who's your guys' pick here?
I'm gonna go with Joffrey. The nigga from The Wire was ruthless though. Hello.
I'll go Joffrey. You can move forward, but Buddy on. We know who that is. Yeah. Ooh.
Huh.
Both different types of evil. Also don't really care about either. I don't have an opinion either way.
Choose one, man. Megatron or Voldemort?
Voldemort.
Yeah.
All right.
I hate that he doesn't have a nose.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Scar, bro.
say that again.
It's a Scar weak ass.
Okay, so the thing is that Scar went out hella sad. And Scar was like kind of like just a manipulative little bitch until he got turned on.
Do you know who that is on the left?
No. Is this Buddy from Walking Dead?
Yes. I don't know how he died. I stopped watching.
I don't know how he died either.
Why you stop watching, Adam?
Because the movie stopped talking about zombies. It was a bitching living.
Yeah.
I watched
Also, people kept ruining it on like Facebook and shit for me, so that shit just pissed me off. So I just stopped watching.
I watched like half of a season once. Couldn't tell you which season, but I watched like half of a season, and then they stopped being able to solve problems regularly.
Right.
They started to struggle to solve problems.
Well,
So
then I mean, they kind of turned into like how people are in infomercials. Like they just can't complete tasks, just like normal tasks. Like they were like, "Oh, are you somebody that like drops like you'll like they'll have like some old lady like dropping a bowl of Cheetos just for no reason." It's just like you just can't complete normal tasks. You know what I mean? But and after Glenn died, I was uninterested. Glenn was my guy.
He killed Glenn, so.
Right. Just not interested.
He smacked him with that bat.
Exactly. After Glenn died, I was just not interested anymore. Glenn and Herschel was just not interested.
I'm gonna go with him because he smacked the fuck out of Glenn with that bat.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And Scar is just a bitch.
Scar is a bitch.
Back to the top. I think the right side is a lot more straightforward than the left. I think there's a lot of battles on the left side. The right side is kind of
it's the way it shakes out.
Yeah. Who are we taking here?
It's funny how they both have the same hand gesture.
I was just gonna say that. Like, I don't is that just like the bad motherfucker pose or what? just a fucking asshole pose? Or?
I'm gonna go with Calvin Candy.
Eris, do you have?
Knowing what I know about that's the villain in Django, right? Kevin Candle. Yeah. That's that guy.
Yes.
You know what I know about his backstory, like how he was actually like he also had like the same thing with like Randy Orton where he was in character on set all the time.
Right.
I think that's so dope.
So we got Thanos and the Joker, and as much as I love the Joker, like that's Thanos, right?
I'm taking the Joker
as like a better villain, like the ultimate villain.
Yeah,
because like he just did everything, or like what is your reasoning behind that?
I just like them better. I feel like it's more realistic too. Yeah, I can see somebody becoming the Joker. Just start fucking shit up. Just a menace.
Yeah. That boy Thanos is tough, bro.
I mean, but pick Thanos then.
That boy Thanos is tough, man. I mean, at some point, like I'm just imagining if they ever came into conflict, and maybe I'm just looking at this bracket the wrong way.
Yeah, like it's not winning who's going to win a fight.
Right. I feel like Thanos, Thanos was very straightforward. Like, look, I need these Infinity Stones. Like, I need these hoes. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, nothing. Like nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against you, but I need these stones. Like, Buddy killed his own daughter for a stone. Like, you're a bad person, right? Like,
you're not a great guy.
You're not a great person. He killed his own. He sacrificed his own daughter. What did it cost you? Cost me everything.
So you going Thanos?
I think because he killed his own daughter. Like, you're the worst person for a rock, huh? Like rock.
Ears.
I really want to choose the Joker, but I feel like Thanos is the right answer, so I'm gonna choose Thanos.
Okay. Thanos also wiped out like half the universe. Like the Joker, I understand, was blowing up like hospitals and shit like that, and
he was just looking for fun though. Like, he didn't
he
was looking for fun. Like Thanos had a goal. You know, he believed in something bigger. Joker was just bored.
He wanted to fuck with Batman.
Yeah, he didn't want to kill Batman. He just wanted to just fuck with him.
Okay, Jarrell does bring up a good point. Okay, yeah, obviously no like blood daughter stole her. I can be talked into the Joker here.
Here's my thing. That's what I say is a Joker. Every other villain has a plan, right? Like Darth Vader had a plan. Even
Right.
LeBron had a plan.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, the Joker, he even said it himself, he didn't have a plan. He just does shit.
He just fucked up the city. Yeah.
You know, he could have killed Batman. He didn't want to. He wanted to keep playing. He
Right.
was fucking bored.
The Joker really was like the definition of I would just want to do hood rat shit with my friends.
Yes.
The thing is, he won't do it with no friends.
Right. And the things that he would do, like he dressed up as a nurse to go to the hospital and blow that shit up. And then he put 2 different people in 2 different areas to fuck with Batman, like having to choose one, blah, blah, blah. Just the extreme lengths of hate that he had to go to.
Pettiness.
Just head assery to go to do all of these things.
He
Thanos was just like, I need this. I need it.
The Joker definitely did stuff, out of his way. Like it wasn't like it was just like, run of the mill, shit. Like, yeah, I gotta go rob a store.
It was like I want to get rich.
Yeah.
It was just
all right. So Dunks is saying in our group chat that Joker did have a plan. His goal was to play mind games with Batman. That's why he always left him clues and kept him guessing. Which I see that. But in the end,
that's not a goal.
He didn't have a goal. Like he had a shit that he wanted to do. He wanted to fuck up. I think that was a personality trait more than anything.
Yeah. A goal is I want to take over Gotham City.
Right.
That's a goal.
It killed Batman. I don't think he wanted to necessarily kill Batman. I think he just wanted to fuck with Batman until they both got old and died.
Well, he said I didn't want to kill Batman. Then what would I do?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, go back to ripping off mob bosses.
I'm back.
Boring.
I'm back on the Joker train. I think I'm good with the Joker.
You just did what would I do?
All right, King Joffrey and the Grinch. Now, Adam's point to everybody hated King Joffrey, and people hated the actor that played King Joffrey. Basically, they bullied the actor out of acting after his role on here. He had to go be a normal person. Like, if you read up on the actor's story, he basically had to go be a normal person after this. Like, because he was getting so much hate from people.
Imagine being so good at your job that they terminate.
Yeah, no one was hired because everybody would fucking hate you. They would downvote the movie.
He was so good at his job that the world forced him to not do that job anymore.
They had to go be a fucking tax expert or something. I don't know. That's tough. That's tough.
But the Grinch, his soul, like
the happiest holiday.
His sole purpose was just to ruin people's lives.
The happiest holiday of all time.
King Joffrey wanted power. He wanted to rule the 7 kingdoms, all that stuff. And he was just a dickhead. But the Grinch just had nothing but hate in his heart. The only thing he liked was his dog. He ain't like that. Grinch. You're going with the Grinch?
I'm with the Grinch.
I'm going with Joffrey because they hate everything about Joffrey. Literally everything, including the actual human.
I hate this character so much. Like so much. I like rewound the part that he died and watched it again. So that's how much I did not like him. So I'm going King Joffrey. He's just a dick. The Grinch is like, all right, what do you do in spring, summer, fall? You know,
Joffrey had a celebration on Twitter that Sunday he died.
Right. And then, all right, so we got Voldemort and then the motherfucker that killed Glenn. So for reasons that he killed Glenn, I would stick with him. But I mean, I don't care. Either way. About these.
I go Voldemort.
I feel like they couldn't say that nigga's name for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah. Wouldn't by name. It's like that's like the first step of having a mortal enemy is that you don't say him by name.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
It's like
Joker.
Hate him that much.
I like the Joker here too.
Yeah.
Joker's my one seed.
N-word. That's my number one enemy right there. That's what we're talking about. Just so he doesn't get swept for his role in that. Yeah, he said the N word, so he gets a vote from me.
Damn.
I'm going with the Joker.
I'm going with the Joker too.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. But we're just not gonna let him get away with saying the N word.
All right, King Joffrey and Voldemort. I think
it's Joffrey.
I think
niggas hate Joffrey.
I hate
that
this
nigga,
motherfucker, bro.
You can search for it. Just search his name. Motherfuckers are still bashing this motherfucker. He also has just a punchable face. I know he's
right.
No, he does.
I feel bad because this is like the actor himself. Like, I don't want to cyberbully this human. I know he's not watching the show right now, but he's just like a top 10, like not even top 10, like top 5, like just ugliest people of all time. And it's not his fault. Like, and I'm sure he's a great person as like a person or whatever, but like him as an actor, like how they made him look on this show, like I just can't stand him. Okay, but Joker or Joffrey? I think the better villain is the Joker. But everybody hated Joffrey.
Everybody hated Joffrey though. I think the better villain is also the Joker. Thing is, a lot of people.
And
like
he's more iconic. He's more iconic.
I agree with that.
Like everybody knows the Joker. Like everybody's seen this movie.
I mean, Game of Thrones pretty big too.
Yeah, that's true too.
That being said, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I just got into Game of Thrones in the last few months. However, it is a fantastic show. And the reason why I delayed watching Game of Thrones for so long is because I was so far behind. I thought it was too late to start.
It was over.
Right, and it was over. Yeah, and I was like, I can't be in any discussions. You know what I'm saying? I can't like talk to anybody about it. So, but I think the Joker. I picked the Joker here.
I'm gonna go with the Joker.
All right.
Joffrey just fucking did shit for no reason too, though.
Okay, so in the finals, we got the Joker versus Darth Vader, and for me, it's Darth Vader. Like that's Whitney right there.
I like the Joker, but that's just because
Don't do this.
That is
Don't do
my guy.
Okay, all right. I'm
so glad we got 3 of us here. By the way,
I'm preparing for Adam to sell right now because I know it's coming. I know it's on the way.
I'm gonna go with Darth Vader.
Reasons?
It's the theme song, man.
Bro,
he walks in the room, you get a fucking theme song. And before he was Darth Vader, he was also a badass. Well, he's a little bitch too, but he was whooping everybody's ass. The Joker is my favorite, but I think Darth Vader is the best.
That's Darth Vader, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. In a fight, Darth Vader is also witty too. Darth Vader would talk some shit before he choke the shit at you.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He said,
like Darth Vader could be choking out the Joker. He just wouldn't care.
Right? Exactly.
Like, okay.
Like as soon as the Joker would get to talk, he'd be like, "Yeah, we're done here. Dead. We're done." So, yeah, it's Darth Vader for me, bro. Come on.
What a bitch.
Come on, man.
Fuck that guy.
Vader. That's Darth Vader, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's Darth Vader, bro.
Darth Vader.
Boo.
That's corny. What the fuck was that?
Damn.
That was a good bracket. That was a good bracket. Yeah. That was a good Final Four. The Final Four of Darth Vader, 2013 LeBron, King Joffrey, and the Joker. That's a strong Final Four.
Shout out Braun, man.
Yeah, I thought. I'm trying to think of other villains offhand. that I possibly would have thought of. The only thing that really comes to mind is Grayson Allen and Grayson Allen, Duke, JJ Redick, and any Duke player really. You could have just put Duke right here. You could have put
basketball.
You could have put Duke. You could have put Nick Saban.
The Cowboys are like the worst villain of all time because they don't win shit.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this was a good bracket. I really enjoyed this. Adam, good job putting this together. Kevin Durant,
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green would have been good one. But no, I like the bracket. Okay. Anyway, show will be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio later tonight. Thanks to everybody all in the chat. We appreciate that. And
always.
Wait, where you guys? You guys are traveling, and Adam is going to Washington State. Harris, what are you doing?
Me and Dunks are going to Javon's wedding in Houston.
Oh yeah, I heard you just got invited to that, like on a whim.
Yeah, it was like we were just in the line at the Bottle Blonde. He was like, "Oh shit, bro, you want to come to the wedding?" I'm like, yeah. All right, well, I send you the invite. Here you go.
You just going by yourself, or you get a +1?
Strap's going.
You get a +1 to a wedding of a dude that like you just really met.
Well, I mean, I've known him. I just never. He didn't play Xbox that much. Yeah, he didn't play Xbox that much.
I mean, I know him too, but like.
Yeah. I mean, we like every time we're in a party with Bird and them. Like we're always talking and stuff. Yeah, he's in there quite a bit.
Okay. That makes a little more sense. How it was presented to me was that like you knew of him, but then you guys went out together once, and he was like, "Do you want to come to my wedding?" I think that's crazy. Okay, that makes sense.
I'll tell you about it off air.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, I don't think I have a +1 to Butts' wedding, and like I've known him for years. I'm not sure. I gotta ask him, but I'm assuming I don't. But that's gonna be fun either way. I'm excited.
That's gonna be. I'm telling you right now. First of all, it's gonna be fun. Also, me and Adam have already made a plan that I don't know if you're coming to the bachelor party, but that whole night. All right. Anyway.
Well, you told me he told me it was gonna be in like April or something. So
yes.
Oh, I made that up.
No, he said something like that. No, the
wedding's in June. I asked when the bachelor party was in our group chat. He said he don't know.
He don't know. Yeah, that's right. Because Brandon is planning it.
Well, I kind of need to know because I have to book flights and the shit. So, but anyway, cool. Anyway, you guys enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna be here, so Boston doing nothing. So boring as hell. Anyway, all right. Show will be up later. Wash your hands. Bye.